welcome back again. My name is Rose. Welcome to my channel. It's all about reality talk with the Rose Show. You're welcome. Today we are going to talk about, let's talk about forgive and forget. Do you forgive and forget? Do you forgive and forget? Or you are just that person, you are just that person, you don't forgive. You forgive and you keep grudges. You keep grudges. You keep grudges and you forgive your fellow human. You forgive your fellow human, or you keep grudges. Okay. The topic is forgive and forget. I believe we all have their past. We all have mistakes. We all have those people who always mess us up. Those people who fought for us, those people who fight for you, those people who make you every day be angry, every day feel that you are unwanted, every day they make you feel that you are out of order, they make you feel that you are not even exist. Or maybe some of us, or maybe some of us, someone offended you something like, okay, you see like, okay, I will never forget and I will never forgive it for her. Do you forgive someone? Are you that person who forgives and forgets? Because God says forgive and forget. So guys, if you forgive and forget and let the vengeance be to the Lord. Don't avenge anything. Don't avenge for your uh sorry, don't avenge for your forgiveness because you already forgive and let it go. Be that person of you let be a person that will let things go. Easily let things go. Mm. And don't be that person like, okay, when someone offended you, you feel like the world is ended because you have a lot of your anger is driving you. Your anger is letting you like, okay, your anger is so high. Mm. You have a anger issue. Mm. You have anger issues even when someone tries to tell you, calm down, let me explain this, and it's like, no way, no. Because you haven't let that thing go. You haven't let that thing go. You haven't let it go in your heart. You're still holding it. You're still having that something holding you back. Don't let something holding you back. Don't let something hold you back. If you forgive. Forgive truly. You forgive in your heart and let your heart be at peace. Let your mind be at peace. Let your mental health be at peace. Let your heart be at peace. Take care of your everything, every organs, because anger issues is something that putting us in some big problems. Yeah, it's putting us in some. It's messing us around because if you can't control your anger will control you. And when your anger control you, definitely it will lead you to bad things. Like you can even hit someone, you can even do something and hurt them. Don't allow your anger to put you out of control. Mm? Control yourself, control your emotions, control your anger. Mm? Forgive people, let them go their way because you have already forgiven them. Don't just follow. Don't follow up. Like, okay, because I forgiven, I have forgiven them. What are they doing? What are they now saying? No, just forgive and let it go. Forgive and let it go, please. So if your heart is that soft to forgive, because I love forgiving someone who did you wrong or maybe who did you things that you didn't like. It's sometimes some people see it as it's very hard to forgive and let it go, or to forgive and forget. Some people say we forgive, but we never forget. But me, I'm telling you, forgive and forget, please, because it will give you peace of mind. It will give you, it will give you that peace you need, that relaxation you need, because you are not holding it like ali this person alinifanyanga hivi, sitaisahau. Why don't you sahau? Because the Swahili say, hmm, yenye alinifanyanga sitaisahau. Why don't you forget? Forget. Be at your own peace. Protect your heart. Protect your pressure. Hmm? Protect everything in your heart, everything in your body, because that is your heart. You need to take care of your heart, because little things, those little things making us be angry, little things making us be offended. Don't allow them, because those are the tricky things. Learn how to control your anger, and learn how to let it go. Learn how to let it go and forget and focus on your life. Mm. When you learn when you learn let it go, it's better for you, because it's gonna give you peace of mind, because you will relax. You won't be holding back again. Like, okay, that thing that thing they did to me, I will never forget. Yes, it's painful, but let it go, because of your peace. And because God says forgive and forget, forgive each other. If God can forgive us our sins, who are you to don't forgive your fellow human? If God can forgive you the sins, because our God says our sins are red like a blood, but He will forgive us, and our sin will turn and be like a white as a snow. If you can forgive, if God can forgive a red sin, hmm, why don't you forgive your friend? Why don't you forgive your mom? Why don't you forgive your father? Why don't you forgive your sister? Why don't you forgive your child? Yes, they mess up. They make you feel painful, but you have to let it go, because of your peace, because of moving on, and because of releasing, uh, giving yourself a peaceful environment. Because when you say forget and forgive, it's completely you forgive. Even if you see that person and you say, oh, you see it, you just forgive him with a pure heart and a pure intention, like nothing has ever happened. Hmm? It's as serious as that. You just see, like, okay, nothing has ever happened between you both guys. But yet down there, there, this person have did me this, he did me wrong. But yeah, this is a world. We have to forgive each other and forget, because we need each other. We need each other. Tomorrow, you need me, I need you. So learn to forgive and forget. Please, let's learn to forgive and forget, because it's give us that relaxation. It will give you a relaxation coming from God, because a pure heart, a heart which can forgive and forget, it's a heart coming from God, because I know things are spiritual and things are happening. So when you had like, okay, it's my it's my friend who went behind my back and make the company where I was working for, uh, they make the company I was working for not to hire me anymore. So you just try to go to work. They told you are no longer, your services are no longer needed here. What will you feel? It's pain. But now God is saying forgive. Yeah, it's really painful, but you have to forgive and let it go. So my people, let us learn to forgive people, because you always, even you need for forgiveness. Because mm, remember, when you try when you try to do bad things to others, when you try to dig holes, you put thorns in their roads, mm, because you are trying to trap them, to finish them. remember that road your children may walk barefooted. So let's remember that. Remember the pit you dig. You don't know if you dig that pit for your own or for your own kid, because remember, you are planning something because you want to revenge. You don't want to let it go. You want just revenge. Hmm? Then you go ahead, you planting don't in the road. You put don't, because you know this road is where those people are stepping on. You go there and start planting thorns, stones, everything bad, name it. Hmm? Little did you know, your kid may set that those thorns and the snakes, thorns and the needles barefooted. So let's be smart and let's not be revengeful to others, because what comes around, what goes around must come around. So you have to know that. Don't dig a pit to someone, because you may end up entering or entering that pit. So guys, let us not be those people who want bad things for others, who revenge for others, who revenge badly, like you just want to do something bad for your friends because you want to revenge. Just let it go. Let God revenge for you. Let God do a vengeance, because He's a God of vengeance. Why don't you allow her? Allow him, sorry. Why don't you allow your God to be your vengeance? Hmm? Forgive and forget. And don't even try to do anything bad, because you may end up anything you have planned for your neighbor, for your neighbor's children, for your neighbor's husband, for your neighbors, anything you have planted bad, it may end up coming back to you. So remember always these things and this word, whatever you are planning in a bad way, it always comes to you in a bad way. So let's learn to be lovable. Let's have a heart which accommodates peace, a heart which accommodates forgiveness, a heart which can take you places, because a very good heart and a very peaceful heart is a heart which accommodates everything. So let's have that heart, a heart where you can forgive the person who offended you. Mm. Forgive them. Mm. Just act like nothing has ever happened in your life. Treat them. Mm. Wish the best for them. Let them know that you are no longer carrying that grudge. You are a different person. Let them know you are a different person, because you must be different. Because it's not everything people did you bad and then you react badly. No, be wise. Always be wise and have a second thought. Say, oh, okay, because it's this and this, should I react to it? No, know how to react, know how not to react. So, um, for those people who react easily, please protect your heart and protect your anger, please. Try to calm down, cool down before now you're gonna act before. You can even do bad things to yourself. You can harm yourself, or maybe you can harm your friends because you don't want to listen. You just want to revenge. You just want to revenge. I just want to revenge. Why do you want to revenge? Hmm? Why do you want to revenge? Allow God to revenge for you. Our God is a God of vengeance. Hmm? If there is something disturbing your heart, go down, kneel. I always tell you guys, let's kneel before God. You take your needs to God. Take that person in front of God who's making your heart not at peace. That person who's making your mental health not to be at peace. The person who's making you miserable. Take him to the Lord. Because God, and there, when you take them there and leave it there, God definitely gonna come back. God is gonna come back for them. So don't say, And don't just sit there. Maybe they see you as you're just there. You don't even fight for yourself. You don't even vent. You don't even talk. When they talk bad things about you, you're always there. Learn how to keep quiet. Learn how to keep quiet. Always zip your mouth. Don't talk too much. Don't talk too much. Zip your mouth. Let them talk. Let them fight. But you are a different person to them. You are a different person. You are such a person that you cannot just take things the way they take or the way they want you to take, because you have God. You have a big God, and you have a big heart, a big heart, a big heart who is telling you to get to have that second chance. You have a big God who doesn't want you to fight, a big God who is always guiding your ways, guiding you. So let's not be revengeful. Don't revenge anything. Let God do it. Just what you can do, just go into prayer. If you see there are something it's disturbing your mind, disturbing your heart, disturbing your sleep, disturbing your mental health, disturbing your physical and emotional, it's damaging you really. Go kneel down. Always kneel. Pray. Cry for God. Cry for help. Cry for vengeance. Cry for those people who trying to bring you down, who try to mock you so that you can just end up and do such bad things. Pray for them, because I know God is coming on your way. And don't worry. Let them just talk for you. Let them just say you are just she always quiet like that. She always acts like that. Even if you go and slap her on the face, you won't even react. Let them say, let them talk, but you know yourself and you know you are God. So, my people, I want to let you know this. Don't, 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 don't plan. Don't plan anything bad against your fellow human being. Even if he offended you in a bad way, let it go. Leave it to God. Leave it to God. Act normal. Don't act weird towards them. Just act normal. Let them just be wonder why is she like this? I thought I offended her, but whenever we are with her or him, he's always nice to me. He always such a nice person, such a nice soul. Be such nice soul, because a nice soul only sees God. So don't revenge anything. I know a lot is going on, a lot is happening in our lives, a lot is changing in our lives, but we take it to the Lord. Avenge us, leave vengeance to the mighty God, because He is seeing what you are going through, what you are not going through. He's seeing everything in your heart. So I want to let you know this, and I want to leave you with this. Don't plant thorns in the road where your kids are going to pass through. So take note of that. Bye for now. Let's meet in another video. Bye guys.